Hello and welcome back to Mission 20 of our Battlesector campaign playthrough, the Age of Crimson Dawn, on highest difficulty of Company Captain, the Tyrant of Baal. So I think it's quite obvious narratively we're going into the final battle here against a Hive Tyrant. Just before that we'll do our very last army management and upgrade. I don't really have anything I want or need at this point. I'm pretty much maxed out. There's nothing here. I'm not going to play with sisters and there's nothing extra, so just try out some new stuff for the fun of it. Maybe try and field assault terminators. It would be cool. Obviously we haven't, the one interesting thing I haven't used yet, but man, they're expensive. If you compare them to aggressors, which is basically what they're competing against, the kind of direct one-to-one slot, 120 and then 30 for the Flamestorm Goblet, so 150. So I'd have to drop 45 points worth of stuff to squeeze them in somehow. Pretty taxing, but I'd like to have a go with them. Otherwise I don't need or care about anything else, so yeah, we'll just leave the requisition there, I suppose. Maybe you stay as you are. Upgrades, we have 21 medals, which is great, not a huge amount to spend it on. I pick up the frag grenades for the intercessors. If these are AP free, they're great.
For the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
I haven't bothered thus far because just the auto bolt rifles and battle line tactics, just shooting things with the intercessors is so effective. Why would I bother with a 26 to 35 damage grenade that may or may not kill a squad, where I can just definitely kill it by hammering it with a load of shots, but worth a try. Now I've got the points. We'll pick up his last command ability because bombing stuff is cool.
Should the Emperor will it, on Baalfora I will die.
Here, I mean, I'm taking the assault terminator, so let's just take their extra weapon, why not? And these, +1 melee armor piercing for HQ. Hey look, we maxed out a Turo, everything he's got, leaving me with 4 points. Can't max out Quindar, nothing, Crogenites, nothing to do there. Brother Quindar. Librarian units, yeah, all those librarian units we're not using. An upgrade for Quindar himself, hilarious. Death Company we don't use any of that. Upgrades for Verity? I don't know. Does she count as an Adeptus Sororitas, so it improves her HP? I don't think she, well, she probably does, so that will probably count, but not that one, because that's Battle Sisters. So maybe I can buff her HP. Man, that's suffering, why would you do that? I've got 4 assault squads, but it's specific. I mean, in theory, I guess I could call down assault squads and this buff would apply, so better than nothing. There's only 2 points you can use for anything. Librarian, I guess that one just to improve her HP. Nothing else I want or care about, so that will do. Yeah, go for it. Now I can actually test how much does that set me back if I wanted Thunder Hammers. Another 45. So what's the difference between that? So obviously they get the shield and their hammer. So these are 3 attacks each, that's 1. 15 to 21, 51 to 68. So yeah, even with the minimum, it's if that one lands, it does more damage than all 3 of those. No splash though, okay. So these are horde killing and this is big things bonking. You see a big hammer and smash, as well as you get the storm shield, so minus 10% damage and another armor. So they'll become armor what? It doesn't display there, but effectively they'll become armor 9. Which is comparable to a Dreadnought in durability, not bad. Yeah, in fact, armor 9 is the limit, so they become as tough as you can be. Maybe I'll swap them out for the Dreadnought then, because it's still cheaper than them. God blimey, they cost a lot with no upgrades. Oh, I'll see what I can do. I'll try and squeeze them in and see what I can forfeit.
The Xenos infest these holes like a plague of rats. Cannot walk without crushing the skulls of their dead beneath your feet. This Hive Tyrant is the foundation of the Xenos resistance on Baalfora. It is responsible for the coordinated attacks, for the precision strikes, for the uncanny formations. We have to sever the head. Without it, the body will fragment and fall to anyone with a bolter. I remember and count every death that has brought us here. The sacrifices of my brothers will not be in vain. This infection will be purged. The tyrant dies today.
1,600 points, 0 hordes. It's a winged Hive Tyrant, interested me, so lots of movement's going to get on top of us. Tyrant of Baal. In a swarm of predators, the Hive Tyrant is the apex of the Tyranid host. Well, not quite, but never mind. It acts as a direct conduit of the Hive Mind's will, and its presence smothers the feral behaviours of every lesser bioform surrounding it. Without the Hive Tyrant, the Tyranid presence on Battlesector will splinter and break into smaller and smaller clusters, at which point the swarm will become susceptible to complete eradication. So yeah, the strength of the Tyranids is in their perfect simultaneity. They get their comprehensive tactics of being perfectly aligned with one another. You break the hive mind's wheel, they're just a collection of beasts. Not, you know, not weak by any stretch of the imagination. That regular human guardsmen can struggle, but Space Marines can just mow them down. Okay, it's just the sound effects of it, fine. Those sound effects are actually more reasonable than the other ones that blew our eardrums out last time. Okay, things we want, we don't want. 2 tanks is cool. Drop the Predator, right at 410 over, so I think I've got 2 Tech Marines I don't need. Chakax is more than enough to pull duty there. I'd like to try these with their fancy Thunder Hammers, so let's keep them in. I'll forfeit at least 1 aggressor to pull that off. So that's exciting. In terms of like an objective assessment, the aggressors are better because they're cheaper, they're better damage overall because the Flame Gauntlets can do more. They're pretty much just as durable. Their melee won't be too far behind, I suspect, so you would use these instead, but I'd like to give them a go. Blood Angels are renowned for their melee, and specifically their Assault Terminators are fantastic, so we'll try and get them into the game. So we'll drop the less veterancy one. 115 over. Even if I dropped one of the, because I've got, what, 5 Autobot Rifle Squads, I don't need that many. 30 left over. I haven't got any upgrades I can drop to try and get my number under. I want to absolutely keep heavy plasma, that's too useful. I can't drop any more characters. Second Sanguinary Priest? I mean, I really want one to heal them, surely. Let's probably have a look around. I've got a Prime, Tyrannifex, Thornback Carnifex, and some Termagants on that side. Okay, there's our objective. Just go kill the Winged Hive Tyrant. That'll be later, it's well in the back. And then on the left, Venomthropes, Exocrine, kill that first, Genesters. So we've got 3 general routes we can take, middle, left and right. So I think it'd be a bit silly squashing my arm at going 3 directions. So we probably just want to pick one and go that way. And well, I don't even have to move. I could probably just let them come to me and kill them off piecemeal rather than having to deal with them all at once. So if I just deploy over here, kill the primary target, which is that, and like just let things brush towards me. I need to somehow save 30 points. This is going to suck. I could drop the Flamestorm Gauntlets on this and just use it as a regular one. That would allow me to get away with it. Can't use Carleon's Thunder Hammer, which is a shame. Do I really need the scouts? They're all just going to be running towards me. You're pretty expensive. Like, what can I get if I drop the land speed this time? So 95. That leaves me with 65 left over, which is just enough to give Carleon his bonk stick. Yeah, that's pretty good. Shame to lose my precious scout, but I don't really need a scout this time, do I? Let's be honest, they're all just going to be right here. I think that's a better way of handling it. I'll give Carleon his buffed up power hammer. Good, okay, let's start deploying. I'll have 1 tank on this flank, 1 tank on that flank. Everyone move in, like so. I want Verity near the gun line so you can buff all of these. I want heavy plasma incinerators in a good spot so they can immediately kill that. That's pretty good. Just be there. And then ideally if I have Verity to buff everyone here, you'll be in front. There they are. They want to be in front as well. Where Chakax can stay with the vehicles. Probably that one, because this one's going to be a bit safer. This one's going to have more stuff to tank as I move over this way. Push you this side. Might as well just move you over there as well. And I can put you there. Carleon, close enough to use his extra damage abilities on this. My 2 priests should probably be back here as well to support the 2 tanks. Quote-unquote tanks. You're there, you're there. The second Hellblaster, sort of in the back to start hitting things. Maybe that was better, just getting more ideal. You to the side so you aren't being priority targeted by anything. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll kill this stuff on this side first.
Crush the enemy beneath your feet. Those of you who spill your blood today are true sons of Sanguinius, and will forever be my brothers. For Baalfora, for the great angel, for the emperor.
I think I've actually deployed 2 close to it. I need to move 1 back, but if I just used Carleon's, yeah, 20% range accuracy, and it's already 81%, so I think this automatically moves it up to 100%.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
98, close enough, I'll just take that. So what we want to do before that, of course, is use... where did I stick Verity's over there. A bit annoying, I'd rather she be a bit closer to the... If I move you forward, and then you forward, she can stand here and get a better buff on these guys. Battle Servant, range damage please. Could have moved them there first, but never mind. Otherwise, there's nothing to heal this turn, so what I could probably do with these instead is I start using Embrace the Blood. If I put a load of momentum on these Hellblasters, I think I can get them to the point where they'll get 80 from my 2 priests, and then maybe I can get 2 shots in a turn, which is going to be, I can just pick any 2 big things and eliminate them really effectively. So let's... can they kill it in 1 hit? Let's see. They'll do 98% to do 59 to... So minimum 59 times 5, 250, 9, 8, 45. Yeah, they'll probably just about fail to kill it. They'll be close, but I need to do a little bit of damage to it first before I shoot at it with something else. If I do come over here and hit... I can't really get there to do it effectively. 92% is okay. It's important we hit these now while we can, because otherwise they're going to be annoying and use their cover, so let's just do a load of damage while possible.
Plasma coils fully overcharged.
Good damage to start. If you kind of get out of the way, I can then move these to there. I'll have them... I don't know if they can finish them off, maybe? 84. How much is 26 to 35? But they've got like 110 HP, so you're much better off just shooting it.
With precision, brothers.
Got it. Perfect. Okay, good. Who can I do a little bit of damage to without wasting all of my AP? I should probably use this first to build everyone's momentum. I should have done that before I moved them, but okay, fine. Ideally, I need 1 heal for this, so if I have you stand there, you can come over and heal them this turn. Because next turn I want to use their chalice. I learned earlier on, of course, that we can't stack that onto... For obvious reasons, the game is smart enough not to allow you to just spam that on guys. If I use you to shoot them, 0 to 1, and then I can just drive the tank up and rinse the Gene Stealer. So yeah, I'll have you come forward, do a load of damage to the Exocrine now. The gargoyles aren't going to be a problem. If I use this, it should increase it to... I have to get into a better spot. That unfortunately gets me right far too close to the Gene Stealer, so I have to take a ranged one here.
Engaging the enemy.
Just a little bit of damage just increases our likelihood of these killing this in 1 hit. Is there anywhere I can stand that will allow me to get a 1-hit kill on this thing? I doubt it. I have to stand to there for a better shot, I think. And 98% is surely good enough. We can risk that 2% chance to miss only 1. Lot of damage. We do kill it, good. That helps our momentum build up quite nicely. I'm not going to heal them this time, rather I'm going to use Embrace the Blood. I could do both. I've got AP. Might as well. So next turn I can easily get them maxed out on momentum with the other Sanguinary Priest, so I can pick any target and just kill it. Quindar's not going to be able to get over there effectively to... Well, if I moved everyone out of the way. 1, 2, 3. I want to use the buff on the tank, so I can just drive forward and kill that. I think I could do it. I have everyone. You've used all of your AP, so just step out of the way. You're also spent. Come forward. No, you can't. Move over there, and then I'll have him run back to help this later. Because we saw there was a load of stuff there he's going to have to deal with. In fact, let's just have you positioned in such a way that you can overwatch it and you get ready to tank in this direction. Well, there is a middle track. I'd rather not have to... I don't want to be stood here because I'll fight the middle and that. I want to move further back this way. So maybe moving everyone selectively in this direction is not a bad idea. Quindar, tank it. And just in case you're the primary target of stuff, I'm going to go ahead and give you armor as well. Forward. No scout this time, so there might be more behind I'm driving into. If I had to do it with something that would be an up-armoured Baal Predator. We're fine. Good. Perfect. And this is optimal 4, so I think I need to move back 1 to get... Well, it's already 100%, it makes no difference. just come back a touch. Everyone else, I think you'd be better off overwatching into the Gene Stealers rather than using your normal shots. You're fine to overwatch, but again, I want to execute my get back into the corner plan. So let's just move systematically everyone over this side. Not you, you're spent. You can move to there. Escort you to cover them. You're there. Yeah, I can kind of get further this way. I like this idea. You have to burn your AP to kind of get to safety, which is unfortunate. I don't think anything will reach you for this turn, so you can stand there and get your Overwatch instead. Good, I'll let them charge into me. Everyone Overwatch.
They will fear to tread close.
Yeah, the stuff on this side's coming over. I've got lots of turns to shoot them now though, which is convenient. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's going to be easy to take care of. There's a Thorn back there, that's not a problem. Here he comes. I'm going to assume a lot of movement because of the wings and the 2 AP. Won't reach us this turn. Gene Stealers, Gene Stealers, Gene Stealers. There's a Hive Guard, I believe. Yeah, I knew you were going to come here and hit that. That's fine. Do almost nothing. They'll poison something, but I can just heal it. And probably be aggressive. That's perfect. They've poisoned the thing that completely ignores the accuracy malice. So we're going Tyrannifex, so a lot coming down the middle. Probably want to move my heavy plasma interceptors this way then, because this is where all the big stuff is. Okay, right. You would be a good choice to kill this. Just take one step. No. You're actually in the perfect range now. The grenade's worse than shooting at them because it doesn't stop to kill them, so you might as well just do this. Won't quite kill them, which is fine. Let's have you step... Well, before you step forward, heal them. Poison off.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
And come here and flamestorm them. Gargoyle problem solved. Lots of crits there. Didn't need them, but it's good to show off. I would rather... Yeah, he can fit. There's a gap through there, so he's going to come charging through. What I'd love to do is get these into a position to shoot a whole load of stuff. So a shot onto the Tyrannifex would be nice, and a shot onto that Thorn back. Maybe if I came forward this way. So let's clear a path for them by killing these, get these out of the way first. Get to there and just execute them for me.
Engaging the enemy.
Good. Don't see anything else coming this way, so I'll have you stand here. They're my Hellblasters who are nearly there in momentum, but not quite. Oh, I can't use the... Okay, so I have to wait an extra turn to get the momentum buff again, because it stays on there for a bit. It won't let me stack it. So next turn I'll put another 40 momentum on them and get 2 activations. So pick 2 things and kill them. So for this turn we'll just get a regular shot, probably there, and get some nice damage onto that. But to be safe to do that, I have to clear out all of this stuff first.
Your orders.
Kill this 1 to 2 times 160. Not bad. If I come forward, use battle line tactics and shoot it, I think they can get it.
With precision, brothers.
86, 1 to 2. Be close. That wasn't badly miscalculated, but the other one can probably finish that off now. I'm just doing it so I don't have to waste better ammo. I could charge it, which that's kind of...
The Emperor's will lives through us.
Deep strike the unit, 10 tiles. Okay, so you could just teleport. Suicidal right now because you'll land somewhere surrounded by enemies, so don't do that. They could easily charge it and kill it, but that's not a priority right now. I'd save them as a tanking unit.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
You did 46 at this range. 83% to do... Yeah, that's reasonable. Problem solved. And then get out of the way again. That'll allow you to drive up here. I have Quindart, rather Krojanak, support this one first. No buffs I can use on it, so we're just doing it the old-fashioned way. If you get attacked by a bunch of things, that's fine, you're the tank unit. I'd rather they hit you than anything else. Hit this. Right, and then what I can do is I can use my extra movement this turn,
Speed to match our fury.
get a bit further away so we're not taking too much unnecessary attention. And then probably finish them off if you're a bit lucky. Yes, excellent work. Okay, good. Good clear. Gene Stealer, they'll move 5, so they get pretty far up. I can probably really screw them over just by putting you in the way.
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders.
So again, I can kill one of them just by doing this. The angle's kind of bad there to get a good shot. Guess I'll have to take it, there's nothing else I can do. Again, I can use that and then use my extra movement. Oh, hello, you're there. Good, I know what you're doing this turn.
Plasma,
Just
under request.
step forward one so I can see it clearly. I can't get a good shot on it at this range, but never mind. Oh, these are the wrong Hellblasters. There they are. They got better range. That's it, that's what I want. Good, let's go ahead and do that. Buff them again, please. Tactical precision.
Sanguinius guides every
We'll
strike.
get you to there. That's all my movement, so unfortunately if I do that, what's going to end up happening, he's going to walk forward and start killing me. So can I get... How close do I have to get a shot off? I might not have to go that far to get 100%. 91.
We can handle it.
100%, there you go. So you don't... Because tactical precision means I don't have to waste my time getting all the way up to it. I can just take a max range shot instead. Do a whole lot of damage. It'll be dead next turn. And then safely back up. And I could probably just kill it now if I wanted.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Back away from it. Here is more pressing. Yeah, take a bad shot into these. By bad, I mean basically kill them all. Can't use my extra piddly gun to finish them, which is sad. I will, however, use this to get to safety.
Order confirmed.
Right, can somebody come over there and do 3 damage, please?
I go where I am needed.
I'm tempted to move them forward and act as a blockade, but I think it might be a bit too close. You could do the same thing just by being back here. They have to somehow fight their way through
My duty is
aggressors and
service.
terminators, which they're not going to do, so yeah, let's just kill this one. Not quite, not quite, not quite. There you go. Move to there to protect.
Victory is inevitable.
You go support the tank. And you're sort of behind here,
The
so
road of righteousness is soaked in the blood of the
Yeah.
unworthy.
Carleon is close enough to sort them and can probably start jumping onto things to do big Thunderhammer damage. He still can't die because he's like a character unit. I think that's okay. I didn't actually read the objective. Kill the Tyrant of Baalfora and its Hive Guard. 0-3 Hive Guard. Okay, so there's 3 of these. What do they do? Shock Cannon. Plus 100% range damage versus vehicles. Plus 5 ranged armor piercing. Okay. Super anti-vehicle guns. Don't let them... What's their range? Range 1 to 5, optimal 3. So they're pretty far away from me. I'll be okay this turn. But yeah, if they start hitting my tank, they're actually going to kill it really effectively. Careful.
I await their mistake.
Go for it, Verity. Those aren't necessarily the priority target.
We will not break.
It's easy to fix, don't worry.
Take it fire.
Fine, you can ignore that. Isn't going to reach anything. Yeah. Get him, Krojnex. Blah, blah. Your pistol becomes their primary force down the middle. The Tyrant's going that way. You've moved into ideal... they were in range to shoot me, but missed. You also missed. What are you doing, guys? This is terrible. Oh, it's got 2 AP. Ouch. He's gone straight for the healer. Good choice. Attack the healer.
Take it fire.
Are they going to kill it in one hit? Wow. Get wrecked. Was that Ituro or the one that can't get back up? These are a serious threat. Wow, they do horrendous damage. Are they using different guns? They got some anti-tank, some anti-infantry? Right. Who was that? Ah, it was the regular one. He's not getting back up. Ouch, I lost a healer. Okay. Not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid.
Hellblasters awaiting
Where
target.
are the proper Hellblasters? How do they lose so much of their momentum? Oh, that sucks. They lost a huge amount. Now I can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to get up high enough to get another surge. If I could surge twice, I could easily kill this Hive Tyrant in a double volley. Now it's going to be much more of a tall order. Can you kill that in one shot? Yeah, I could just blow through that. I kind of want to save it for those though. You can come forward and burn those. We do have a prime right there in the way. You would be a good option to... Damn, that's a lot of strength coming towards us. Don't know if I can repel all of this. I mean, like... Tyrannifexes are doing it... They'll do a lot of damage, but it depends what they target. Oh, I really want my healer back. Okay, it's going to be tricky. You might be able to kill that in one shot, and then just get annoyed. Are these shock cannons as well? No, impaler cannons. Based. So these are just the same as you as well? Yeah, okay. So these are anti-infantry, hence why they've apparently got amazing range and can kill us effectively at long distance and just slaughter my squads. Whereas this one, the blue ones are anti-shock cannons, anti-tank. So you're the only threat to the tanks, but there's only one of them. So I guess I should probably put shots onto that if I had discretion. Have I got enough command points to do stuff? One, which is a strafing run. Yeah, it's kind of pants. I can probably kill this turn by using the tank and that. I can kill these with these. Carleon can jump onto something and start hammering away. Maybe the back Tyrannifex is a good target. Depends, if he gets targeted too much, he's going to die and then campaign's over. It'll be tough. Let's kill that. Let's get my heavy intercessors onto him and see how much damage I can do. So we'll just get rid of you now while I can. Good. No waste of AP. How the hell am I going to deal with you? I probably don't, in actuality. I'd rather just drive you into a position to start hitting those. So I just ignore it and have... Well, maybe I can have the aggressors punch it or something, or stand in front of them. Can't kill anything, so we can just... the regular Hellblasters might target it along with some Intercessify to help out. That's a good compromise. 1 to 2. If I drive forward one, I think I get a better shot. Yeah, there you go. These are actually quite threatening. Interesting noise. Not necessarily what I expected, but never mind. Yeah, you get to there for your best shots. Can I have Verity increase anyone's damage before I do that? It has a buff up, so I'd love for it to affect as much as possible. So if I move you there, I just move you back 1, then I can't charge, careful.
Who tests my conviction?
If I put them there, I guess I could shuffle everyone over 1, put her there, put these intercessors here, then she grabs everyone in a damage field. It's not a bad compromise.
My faith is strong.
We fight and we die.
You'd have to move 2 over, which is okay, because I'm just going to have you stand there and shoot that anyway. Okay, everyone take the damage
Fear
buff.
has no place in our hearts, sisters, for the Emperor watches over us.
Max damage, do as much as you can. Okay, so between 2 intercessors and the regular Hellblasters, I think I can kill him. Do you not have... Oh, they're standard bolt rifles, this one. Interesting. Cool. Okay, well, you're already in range then. Yeah, and then the Hellblasters can definitely finish that for me. Good, I'll get you out of the way.
Ranged plasma on your
That's...
request.
Heavy. So you are already in the ideal range. Do I want to supercharge? I kind of want to keep my HP at this point, honestly. I've only got the 1 healer now. Yeah, they're in a bit of trouble. I probably have AT or heal them. Take a bit of poison on you. Is this ruining my melee accuracy? Poisons. 20 damage applied. No. The poison I got from this or whatever hit me doesn't do the melee accuracy decrease. It just ruins my... just does a little bit of damage, which is fine, honestly. Okay, so we'll ignore that. Instead, we'll have you just kill this for me. I think that's good enough. If not, I can have some characters do a little bit extra damage. 7, so a minimum of 140, but only 83% chance. But then it's higher damage thresholds. Yes, I think we'll be okay. Got it. Good. Okay, you're out of the way. Start just moving further and further away from this death zone. Right, you want to move to there and do maximum damage to the Hive Tyrant. Do you want to use Carleon's?
Fire support.
Using Carleon's ability is contingent upon whether or not I need it to hit 100%. I might not even need it. If I just move 2 first, I want to save his AP to do double bonk. What is this now? 86. I'd like... 7 would be nice. I think I'm just going to take it as it is. I want Carleon's AP. I might miss 1 because of this, a bit greedy. I did not. Maximum damage. Perfect. Okay. So a good way today. We'll kill it next turn. And just move backwards after I get you here to start healing things. What's more valuable? I would rather... honestly, I'm not going to heal them because the AI tends to target weakened things. So if they put a load of damage into intercessors, fine. I'm not going to stop them. And I might as well... Oh, the righteous exhortation for the melee I'm about to use would have been good. But no. I'm going to still try and get my momentum on these Hellblasters.
Fear not the fury of the great angel brothers.
So I'm going to get there too. If I had a second round there, I could just kill it and we'd be laughing. But no, didn't manage it. Okay, this side, come forward and roast the Gene Stealers for me. They're annoying. Unsolved. You could charge into the Thornback and just act as a great meat shield on this side so nothing can get through you. Yeah, go on then. There's nothing else I can do to buff you or damage you, so yeah, just go for it. It's got a pistol reaction, that's cute. Bonk, I'm good, guys. Not bad. So it's now going to try meleeing us in our turn and then we'll kill it in retaliation, so no more AP to spend. Over here, okay, we're definitely going to go ahead and poke the Machine Spirits. Up armor. What I'd love to do is kill the Gene Stealers with these. That would free you to not have to bother. So you're going to survive that. Verity's got, what, 1 AP left? Can you kill that and then I can save the other one's AP? Probably not. How much damage to do with your sword? Splash 140. No, but there's 3 left, so the splash definitely won't kill it. She won't quite manage it. I'm obviously not wasting Carleon's AP on that. The small gun's been used, so you're spent, so it's just them. I'm going to jump him onto something and go double hammer and just smash these guys. You can then put your fire into the other one, crippling it. Everyone here I think is spent. So we did a lot of good damage. The problem is these wretched Hive Guard are all still alive. So next turn this is dead. And then it comes down to how much these hit me for, which will probably be a lot, let's be honest. He's going to shoot my tank and do catastrophic damage, but I can't do anything about that. So yeah, let's just suck it up. You kill the Gene Stealers, I don't want them there.
Engaging the enemy.
Not a great use of AP, but never mind. And you could do as much as you can to this Tyrannifex. Just a fair amount. Your turn, okay. 2 AP. Jump pack. Annoyingly there costs me AP, which means I think he hits me. I could do that. I get 1 for free and then the second one gets a retaliatory hit. Yeah, go on then. Depends where I land, I suppose. Decent start. And again, please. About halfway there. It's back for a huge amount. Okay, Carleon might die here, but then he'll get back up at the end of the turn, so he might get away with it. He can't. I guess he can't move away because he's in zone of control now. As well as clever, I would have targeted that one with this and just gone for an execution hit rather than spreading out. Just fall back a bit. No need to get caught by anything. You as well. Yeah, so we're hoping they just take the bait and go for my big boys here. Okay, this is going to suck, but you know, we did what we can. Get a little bit of damage there. This will probably kill him. Wow, that's a lot of damage even with all their armor. Oh, only 1 gets to hit back, that's annoying. You're going for the... Okay, you want to focus the tank, I don't mind. Ooh, 155. Are they not targeting him? What are they doing? What's your plan? Just melee the... Okay, that's the best possible outcome for me. There we go. They're targeting the precious unit. Yeah, that's very clever of you. Well done. Hoping to go for something else. Ow, this thing hurts. It's got 2 AP as well, so he's going to do some nasty damage. Yeah, about 2/3, 75% there in one go. If the anti-tank one now targets that, they could kill it.
They will not break.
Good, the tanks are doing their job. They're distracting things. We've got to get on these and start killing them now. This is going to hurt. Yeah! Ouch. Okay, and there's a lot of my vehicle health. More at the back. That's disconcerting. Oh, Trigons as well. I don't want to see that. Uh-oh. Oh, they're going to kill it in one go. It's alive. Wow, look at that. Gargoyles. Are you seriously going to kill it with gargoyles? You wretch. Oh, that's annoying. I wanted that. Trigger the volatility ability. I finally lost the tank. That triggered that. Okay. I need to kill these. Okay, I'm running out of time. So, yeah, if you want to come up here and just start shredding these, I want to assassinate their... I think if I kill the 4 primary targets, I just win, because killing all of this is actually might be beyond me. Taking too much damage.
Hell blasters awaiting target.
You can definitely kill it. So I want to kill this and this. This is the annoyance. It's tucked away at the back there in safety. I can't really reach it effectively. You can obviously reach that no problem and get some desperately needed healing from Krindar. Can you melee that in one go? How much do you do? 100% to do not quite enough, I'm afraid. So I want to use 1 to heal.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Drive forward to get your perfect shot onto this. 100% to do a whole lot. Thirds of the way there. Might as well just dedicate your damage to this target. What do you think now? You can probably just finish it off. Well, yeah, the first hit will just kill it instantly, and then they can melee that, and you can melee something else to do even more. Good idea. Start eliminating their pesky damage dealers as much as possible. You could teleport behind them and start hitting them in the back. Why can't I teleport to there? Oh, is it a zone? Okay, you can't be within 1 of an enemy. Can you move after you do this? Teleporting up to teleport must be within visual range, cannot be adjacent. Unit gains minus 25 melee damage, but they're basically going to die next turn anyway. So I might as well use them as aggressively as possible. What do I use to kill? I mean, I could kill that one with Carleon. That would leave you and you.
On Baalfora I was born.
Get 80, minimum 86, so he'll just kill that. Start. And then run away behind the tank for a bit of cover. You can actually get all the way back to there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have you teleport. I don't know if this works, but it's worth a try.
We are the fear that strikes at their hearts.
I move. I can move, good. And it counts as a charge, funnily enough.
They do not see their death coming for them.
It'd be obviously a lot better with 3 of them, but... Okay, I'm not doing a whole lot in melee here, I'm just being a nuisance to the Hive Guard. I need to put some more dedicated damage on them to kill them. Over here, how do I effectively contend?
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Can I charge it? No, you're in the way there. Chakax, sorry.
Needs fixing.
If I do a little bit of damage to it first, Chakax can then swing the axe and do 47 minimum. So I need to do about 33. 0 to 0, that's not good. 5 to 7 damage, that's terrible. You guys really aren't cutting the mustard over here, I'm going to be honest. Right, we'll come back to that. These need to get depleted now. Why can't I charge here? Is it because I'm looking the wrong way? Can I be charging the direction you're facing? Possibly. Can you hurt this just about, but not effectively? You can, though. So have you moved... No, the single target entity wants to kill this one. The reason being is because the spread would be better against the 3. So yeah, we'll have you move back to an ideal spot to kill the Hive Tyrant, which is there. You can kill it in 1 hit now. You'd hope. I kept all 5 of them just, which is a big boon for me. What range is this? 86%. I don't think I can do any better. There's no buff to do. Probably could have healed them there before you buggered off, but never mind, we'll take it. Heavy plasma, off you go. Cross fingers here. Down, good. I'm 2 momentum off getting my extra shot, that's tragic. You can then move to there and do as much damage you can to this Hive Guard unit. I'm not doing anything to that Trigon this turn, I'm afraid. Ow. Not great. Okay, shall I just ignore this? Ah, shame the tank. If the tank was just had a little bit of HP, I could easily kill them, and then it would distract even more the next turn, but as it stands, yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble. I could walk over here and melee them, and just use the aggressors as the front line, have them soak up distraction and fire. Flamestorm Gauntlet, Hail of Fire. This is the punch. How much do you do? 100% chance to do a lot. They won't quite kill it, but they'll do pretty well. Yeah, go for it. So the one that gets 2 on it will die. Oh, that one crit. Ah, even with a crit it tanked. Okay, well done. Did nothing in return. They're not exactly a melee unit, are they? You could probably just finish that now. I want to heal one thing at least. Which I guess would be you. You're more valuable to me than anything else here. Next turn I can then kill the Trigon. I think maybe I've just about limped over the line here. They may kill Carleon, they may not. I'm not that worried about that. I've got 2 AP with Verity to use her melee, which is useful. I might just walk over here and maybe I'll double melee that one actually. Yeah, it does good damage. It's not terrible. Okay, this is what I'll do. You're going to shoot this one as to do. I use battle line tactics. I think I can hurt it. Yeah, 0 to 1. Stand there. Do enough such that Chakax can then free himself by killing it. 53. You do at least 47. You've got good odds of killing it. I could use another one of those, which the only thing I would do is use them. So let's be greedy. I think I can get a bit lucky here. Just do 53. Good, 59. Got away with it. You're now free to get rid of these pests for us. Good. Verity's going to double charge and whack this a whole lot. So you can come up here and use your other not its other AP, but just distract it by being there, so they split their attention, I suppose is good.
In every shadow I find it.
Okay, this is now low enough that I can easily deal with it. I think that's everyone's AP, except this, of course. Can you finish them?
The sanguinary priesthood serves
98% to do 4 to 6 times. So 6, 12, 18, 24. Yes, that's good enough. I could walk forward and melee it instead. I don't want to. I'd rather just hang back and heal something. Because after that, it's just a Trigon. It can only mess up one thing, which I'm happy with. Good. Okay, 2 or 3 down. So once that's dead, I win. I assume. It might do the thing where it says I complete the objective, then I have to kill everything, which would be unfortunate. Just step back once and heal those. I don't care if these die. At this point, we're at the end of the campaign, clearly. Okay, can you come up here and, as a team, can you kill off one of these gargoyle units? I suspect so. So I just put these directly in front of the Trigon, so it has no choice but to engage me. What is that? Termagants, don't worry. So you take the bait and you have to fight the Trigon. Yeah, sacrificial lamb them. You eliminate the gargoyles here. Yeah, okay. And then next turn, Carleon have his jump pack back, so I can jump him if he's alive. I can jump him over here and just smack these to death, and that should be us clear. Forces here are sufficient to eliminate those. You might die to a volley from the Hive Guard, I'm afraid. I can't stop that. I think that's everything. Yep. More tournaments. You're going to come back and kill them, that's fine. Ow, they're all gone. Oh, he's still kicking. Good. Something else will waste its AP coming to kill that one Terminator.
Taking fire.
Yeah, doing damage to a unit that will get back up even if you drop it. Perfect. Nope. Interesting decision. Take 217 damage for free. You could have just meleeed me where you were and not taken the damage. Not that I'm complaining. Where are you going? That's annoying. The one unit I have to kill has made it as hard as possible to reach them. Somehow they did 60 damage to Carleon. He's quite fragile, we forget. Okay, it seems I'm mostly clear. Frustratingly, the one unit that could reach them is Carleon, and can I, even with the jetpack, can I reach them?
My fury will be fast.
Yes, I can. So I can get there and do a double hit. I don't know if there's any splash of this, it doesn't look like it, but I'll get 2 rounds of melee. So I think he can kill them. So I'll leave that for now, because I need to do... Oh, they're still alive! Good, you can continue to distract Turvigon. There's nothing else that can get there is the problem. So I've had a choice. How do I kill this effectively? I mean, you could drive up and shoot that in the back. It's not a burning priority. Let's deal with this side, it's easier. You stand to there and mess up that annoying Trigon.
Kill it before it disappears.
Down. And you're still not... You lose so much momentum, which is annoying. That's why I'll never build up to max. You've been badly poisoned. Let's go help you. Okay, I can kill all these easily. Yeah, we made it that one turn where they come and alpha strike me was the worst, but we made it over the hump. Lost my predator. That's melee, that's the flamestorm, good.
Open fire.
They surge, okay. Maybe it's model based, you get a lot of extras for killing models or something, not clear. I guess I can start wrapping around this way to come hit it in the back in case they somehow survives this.
Ready to strike.
I'll get there pretty quickly.
Affirmative.
I don't know, you want to run this way to try and heal these guys in case they start taking too much damage.
My duty is service.
Okay, this mess. You're low, but I'm not too scared about you dying. If you just stand there and don't fight, he'll waste his next turn by hitting you, so you can ignore him, which is convenient. So instead, we'll just clean this up. Damage increase. This is probably worth more damage than your axe swing. Clean that up for me. Close enough. Verity, finish it off.
Righteousness is soaked in the blood of the unworthy.
Good. Anyone else? And what I might do is come forward, use your damage increase so you get even more damage on your attacks. So when I jump you in, you can do even more. You've burned your AP, so just get out of the way now.
Bring me your broken and your outworn allies.
Progenics come forward. I could take a swing into the termagants. It's not... No, but I can walk these up and kill it easily enough. So you needn't waste your time. Instead, what I can do is I can use the extra AP to armor Carleon.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
This is what, 26 to 35? Which likely leaves some of them alive, whereas the auto-bolt rifle will just kill them. Why would you not just auto-bolt rifle them? You're going to survive this, I presume.
Plasma fire support ready.
Don't think there's anything I can do to kill him. Is that the only one left? If I'm... Do you want to try killing this before I do that to see if I can get like a full clear? It's cheeky, but I'm worth it. The Terminate's dead regardless, so... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to intentionally let them survive this turn. And then let's get a Turo... Yeah, as close to you as possible, so next turn I can just jump Carleon over. I lose the damage out from Verity because I did it this turn. Never mind. Tell you what I'll do instead then. Select this, have them come down and be a nuisance on something like that. Oh, there is something that... Oh, this isn't going to work anyway. There's more termagants back there. As well as an infestation node of all things. Are they just spawning endlessly? They might just be spawning endlessly.
Close combat support. Crush them.
Right. Damage there, why not? If they're just going to keep appearing and sod it, I might as well just go in with Carleon. And with my one less AP now that I would otherwise have. Hammer time. Would he have killed them all if I used it properly? Oh yeah, easily. Well, splash it, 6 and 2 3s. I think he's okay otherwise. Even if they drop him, he just gets back up and finishes the job. You can die in glorious combat because I have another distraction unit now, so by all means let it hit you and kill you. For the angel. Whack. This is going to suck.
Their sacrifice will have meaning.
Otherwise we're all clear. I think we've done it. They can't snatch it from me no matter what they do, so I'm okay. Yeah, they are just going to keep coming. I absolutely want to just finish them off while I have the chance. Another Trigon, oh dear, oh dear. If they run away, that might be a bit annoying. Oh, my tank. Ow. More and more. None of them are going to be able to get there to save the guard, though. You're fighting the distraction unit, which is perfect. They're also just going for the distraction. They move? No, they didn't. Okay, I've won. Alright, let's just resolve this Carleon, bring it to an end. So the one I hit will die, so I'm not going to get retaliated and killed, so I think I'm safe. Yeah, and he did survive, so the double AP move wouldn't have worked. Well, I had more damage last turn because of the buff, so I actually would have, but never mind, this is good enough. All comes down to the hammer. It does for sure. I was really worried about the have to fight them all and we'd be doomed, but no, there's far too many of them. We did it. Sustained a couple losses there. Oh. The assassinated priest, which was a bit brutal, and then the Terminators did their job. They died. Well done. I suppose they were more useful in this instant than aggressors because the whole teleporting there to start messing up things was convenient, but otherwise pretty synonymous. And my poor Predator, I was using that. You also got 1 medal. Why'd you get a medal? You have nothing to spend it on. Campaign's over.
Have care, brothers. Brother network.
Oh dear.
Call your blood. Save her this victory.
I have to attend the dreadnought. Inkaria will have my liver if we lose the machine spirit down here.
Go, brother. Tend to his body. Brother Quindar's sacrifice should be venerated and recounted with pride within our chapter.
I expect I will get to walk away just as easily, Lieutenant. Even after all
Right.
that I have witnessed.
Probably not.
You understand nothing of what you saw.
At ease, brother. Sister Verity has a right to question. We wrestle with our curse every day. It is a testament to the sister's strength that she did not turn on us when faced with our chapter's darkest shadow.
Answer me truthfully, Carleon. Did you know the Psycho was falling when you brought us here? Were it not for the tyrant's talons, he may have jeopardized us all. Did you know? When I talk with Canoness Martilia, I will have to confess all to her. She will learn of your rogue librarian.
You're encouraging them
and
to
the
kill you.
nice
Stop
end
talking.
you made
I
us
trust you will tell her everything you need to, sister. The Emperor already judges our every decision. Should he find mine wanting, my life is his to spend.
She lived? Okay.
With time, the contradictions fade. Baalfora continues to turn. Her people will slowly come back and begin to rebuild their lives. I am no longer needed here. My ghosts are at rest. There is already new work for us. The Primaris have proved the strength of their blood. Dante is eager to use them to cleanse the Red Scar. Baal is but one of thousands that we will wrest back from Leviathan. Our sword arms may tire, but our spirits cannot, so long as enemies of the Imperium remain. For we are the angels of death, and we are always prepared for war.
Huzzah! Victory to the Blood Angels. It's a new age. We're not executing the poor individuals who happen to find out the secret. Well, it's not an open secret. You're not meant to know about it, but the upper echelons of the Imperium are aware. But no, Battle Sisters are very likely to go missing, unfortunately, if they happen to learn things. But never mind, we got through it. It was a difficult last mission, I will concede. There was a moment on that turn there where they started hitting this hard. I was like, oh dear, might not be able to clutch this, but the ability to assassinate the key targets and then just call it an end would be, if you knew that in advance, I think you could get through it without losses, because you could just set it up such that you could just jump on them and kill them without having to tank or anything. But otherwise, I think we did okay. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was my first time playing Battlesector, and yeah, getting a feel for the game and kind of understanding the strengths and weaknesses of units. Playing on the highest difficulty first is kind of a nice trial by fire, where you have to really understand the core game mechanics quickly and get a feel for what you should or shouldn't be doing. So I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. More 40k themed content coming out, so we'll have some fantasy based stuff and some 40k stuff running simultaneously, so something for everyone. If you have any idea for particular games that you'd like to see, I'm happy to try basically anything Warhammer related, or even, doesn't have to be directly, if it's kind of Warhammer adjacent, get a feel for what I mean. It'll be very much a kind of strategy game sort of thing, then by all means please do let me know. I'm happy to take feedback on board, or if you just want to chat down in the comment section, that's fine too. Thank you very much for watching the campaign. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.